It's been 1 year of lockdown and I've had to work from home the whole time, which means a whole year of doing the same routine every single day. But that also means potentially a whole year of picking up new habits, you know, because we're just trying to adjust to life as we know it, the new normal. Wait a minute, rewind that part about new habits? Potentially a whole year of picking up new habits. Bad habits. I picked up a lot of bad habits. Here's how my mornings now actually play out. Every day was like that. I feel like now's the time for us all to suss out all the bad habits that we've picked up during a year in lockdown. Here's a couple of mine. I struggle to get out of bed in the morning, and it's actually a choice for me to struggle because I probably snooze my alarm these days 10 times the amount I was before. I mean, who wasn't snoozing an alarm even before lockdown? But before that, on average, it was probably like, what, 2-3 times every alarm? I've probably spent more time in my bed this past year than I have within the 5 years combined. Okay, maybe not 5 years, it's a bit too much, but... Which brings us to the next habit. Because I'm spending so much time in my bed snoozing my alarm, when it gets to 9 and it's time for work, I have no time to make breakfast, get changed or anything. I literally roll out of bed, straight to the desk and just start working. Which is bad because that makes you feel like a total workhorse, like you only wake up and sleep just to work. Yeah, that is a really bad habit of mine. Like, my diet wasn't the best before lockdown, but during this whole year, it definitely didn't get any better. I was having irregular meals, I'd snack so often. I've even got to the point where I have a snack cupboard and it's empty right now because I've eaten all the snacks. Before lockdown, I was probably at the peak of my fitness, and during lockdown, I was probably at the peak of my thickness. The main reason why I stopped working out was because the gyms were closed, and the problem was I didn't really adapt and tried to make up for it by working at home and doing home workouts. Yeah, that was bad. Now, one of my worst habits that I picked up during this lockdown was I kept using lockdown as an excuse not to make content or not to develop anything, just because I kept thinking that it was gonna blow over. It'll be over soon, I'll be back to normal, back outside making the content that I usually make, and yeah, I just didn't adapt to this new normal. And I guess here we are. It only took me a whole year to realize that. I'm not saying I was perfect before, but I totally was never this bad at these things. And that's why this year I've literally have to implement new year, new me, or new year, old me. So this year I plan to pick back up my old good habits and new habits. So, you know, back to working out and eating healthy, back to the video grind, making content. And the big goal that I've set myself this year is for me to become a better speaker and to become more confident on camera. Because I don't know if you can tell, I am bad at this, and I've probably taken like 200 takes of just one sentence. Yeah, I've basically made this video as a little receipt to myself of like my self-reflection of the past lockdown year. Hopefully it's also enough for you guys to do the same and reflect on any bad habits we've picked up in the last year. And hopefully this next lockdown year, we pick up only good habits. And yes, I said next lockdown year because we are probably gonna be in lockdown for another year. Peace.